supervisors, teachers, and all my dear friends. I am Ansari Alina from 8B along with my group members Chavarya Ansh, Trivedi Hedshri, Rajput Arush, Khaire Komal, and Sangeet Goel. We are present here to share our views on the topic Mars, Earth, Rome. Points to be discussed. Introduction on Mars, atmosphere, seasons, positions of Mars, moon, structure, history, future, rovers. Introduction Model 1, experiment on Mars, Model 2, activity on volcano, and conclusion. Introduction on Mars. Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun in our solar system. Also, it is the second smallest planet in our solar system. The possibility of life on Mars has aroused interest for scientists for many years. A major reason for this interest is due to the similarity and proximity of the planet to Earth. Mars is quite similar to Earth. Billions of years ago, Mars once had a huge ocean. The ocean experts believe that it covers more of the planet's surface than Earth's own ocean. So currently there are some ingredients for life that already exist on Mars. One notable example is the presence of methane on Mars' atmosphere. Most noteworthy, scientists have no idea that from where the methane is coming from. Therefore, the possibility arises the methane present is due to the microbes existing deep below the planet's crust. It's dry, rocky, and bitter cold. The fourth planet from the Sun, Mars, is one of the easiest planets to spot in the night sky. It looks like a bright point of light. Atmosphere. From Mars, 0 to 90 degrees. For Mars has a very thin atmosphere. It has a nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and argon gas. Argon gas is a noble gas. To our eyes, the sky would be hazy and red because of suspended dust instead of familiar to tint we see on Earth. Atmosphere. Seasons. Season. For Mars, 0 to 90 degrees is springtime, 90 degree to 180 degree is summer, 180 to 270 degree is autumn, and 270 to 370 degree is winter. Just like the Earth, Martian hemisphere experiences opposite. So if it is spring in the northern hemisphere, it will be autumn in the south. Moon. Mars has two moons, Phobos and Deimos. Both are lumpy, heavily cratered with loose rocks and dust. They are among the darker objects in our solar system. Both are also thought to be captured asteroids. Structure. Mars is about half of the size of Earth. It has a central core, rocky mantle, and a solid crust. History. When the solar system settled into its current layout about 4.5 billion years ago, Mars formed when gravity pulled swirling gas and dust in to become the fourth planet from the Sun. Future. NASA's Mars exploration will focus on the next 2 decades on its science-driven, systematic approach on some of these strategic goals, potential life, climate of Mars, and understanding the human exploration. Now I would like to call on for explaining this model.
What is the maximum percentage of the gas in Mars? Which gas is maximum in the Mars?
On Mars, for atmosphere, carbon dioxide.
How much percentage? Because you are in that gravity. Whole explanation was good. Next.
The first one is thank you Alina. I am Chavarya. Now I will explain my model as well as all 5 rovers. The first one name was Sojourner. Sojourner is the first rover on the Mars. Mars is a cold planet with a volcanic soil and its lander made to Martian rock and dirt and also collected 550 images to Earth. Second and third rover. Spirit and Opportunity is the third and fourth, second and third rover. The information collected by the Spirit and Opportunity, the evidence of past water, and Spirit and Opportunity is a normal 90 days mission, but it's functional, so the mission is extended several times. And Curiosity is the fourth rover on the Mars. So the information collected by the Curiosity is the fourth rover of scientific tools on the habitual environment of the Mars in the life of became microbial life. Fifth rover, Perseverance. Perseverance is the my model. The information collected by the Perseverance, there is 7 scientific tools on the perseverance landed at Yale crater where the mineral deposit and landed at Yale crater mineral deposit the evidence of ancient red planet. Now I like to call Alina for the further speech.
The fifth rover, Perseverance, was having 8 scientific instruments. First, cameras. Images taken in the spacecraft assembly facilities. Second, MASCAM is the name of the mass-mounted camera system that is equipped with a zoom in, focus, and take in 3D pictures. Third, spectrometer, scanning habitual environment with Raman, mounted on rover's robotic arm. SuperCam, the SuperCam of the Perseverance rover examined rocks and soils. Pixel, planetary instrument for X-ray lithochemistry. Pixel has a tool called an X-ray spectrometer. It identifies the chemical elements at any soil. Madam, Mars Environmental Dynamics Analyzer. It makes weather measurements including wind speed and direction, temperature and humidity, and also measures the amount and the size of dust particles in the Martian hemisphere. Mars Oxygen ISRO experiment. It's helping NASA's preparing human exploration for Mars. RIMFAX, radar imager for Mars subsurface experiment, uses radar waves to probe the ground under the rover. Now I'd like to call Ans for explaining his model.
My model is the Perseverance with the 7 or 8 instrument of Perseverance rover. The material used in the Perseverance rover to make wheels, DC motor, RC motor, batteries, and jumps wire. Thus, the scientists sent the rover to the moons and their planets to explore their surface to take information of their planet, to take samples of temperature readings and soil samples and rocks. Now I like to call Daisy for the further speech.
Thank you, Harsh. I'm Trivedi H. Now I would like to explain my model to ISRO achievements on Mars. Things use thermocol sheet, colorful chart paper, etc. The Mangalyaan was India's Mars orbit that observed the planet from 2014 to 22. The mission represented a leap for India in developing technology to explore the inner solar system. The Mangalayaan's success as India's first mission to another planet has inspired the people across the country. Why did India launch Mangalyaan? On 5th of November 2013, the Indian Space Research Organization (ISRO) launched its first spacecraft bound for Mars. India built Mangalyaan, Marscraft in English, to study the planet and test key technology required to explore the inner solar system. Mangalyaan successfully entered the Mars orbit on 23rd of September 2014, making ISRO only the 4th space agency in the world to do so. National response. The mission saw several films and TV show adaptations, the most popular of which was the dramatized movie Mission Mangal. The fact that ISRO successfully placed a spacecraft on their very first attempt and praised by people worldwide. Thank you. Now I would like to call Arush to explain his activities.
Thank you, Ashley. Now I am going to speak on Olympus Moon very small, and however they probably represent the large gaps of Martian volcanism. Thus, the odds of finding active volcanism on Mars. Olympus Moon is a seed volcano located in the Mars, Western Hemisphere. It is the largest volcano on solar system. Tea needed: a large plastic soft drink bottle, some glues, some old newspapers, some red colors. Procedure. Now I'm going. Procedure. Add some cold water in. Now add some red color. Now add fluid. Observation. Now you can see that come on. Thank you. Now I am going to call Papa for this.
Thank you, Arush. Now I would like to explain my chart. Red mass. The red mass is actually in many colors. At the surface, we see such as brown, gold, and tan. The reason mass is called red planet is due to rushing of iron rocks, lignite, Murchison, and dust of Mars. The mass is called red planet is due to iron content. Blue mass. There is water on Mars today, but the Martian atmosphere is too thin for access for long on the surface. Today, water on Mars is found just under the surface. In the polar region, as well as in salty water which seasonally flows down some hillsides. Green Mars, terraforming means transform as to resemble the Earth, especially see that it can support human life. The green Mars takes its title from the stage of terraforming which has allowed plants to grow on it. Water maps of Mars. The new water map of Mars actually highlights the location of these hydrous minerals, and it is a geological map of Mars, rocks holding what remains on Mars. Thank you. Now I would like to call Coral for further speech.
Thank you, Kamal. Now I will speak on chart speech. Canyons. Mars has many canyons and valleys. Canyons means deep valley with the steep sides, and it has been formed on Mars because of movement of planet crust. The largest canyon in the solar system is on Mars, named Valles Marineris. The Grand Value extends over 3,000 km long, 600 km wide, and 8 km deep. Polar ice caps. On Mars, the seasonal polar caps are converged with dry ice, carbon dioxide. In the spring, as the sun shines on ice, it turns from solid to gas, and causing irrigation of the surface of dry ice goes directly from solid to vapor and like water into liquid when it gets warm. Thank you, and I would like to call Alina for her other speech.
So friends, do you know why Mars is dead? Mars is dead because it is rusty. The surface of Mars contains a high proportion of iron and dust, and this has been oxidized by small amounts of oxygen in the atmosphere. Conclusion. The points are to the fact that maybe we would not be building an environment of sustainable living on a planet, but would be recreating the planet which has been a harbor for life. These viewpoints makes us more clear that if we really want to colonize Mars, humans will need power, potentially from solar panels, though there is about half as much sunlight in Mars compared to Earth. Nuclear is another option, but the low density of the atmosphere makes wind power less useful. While Mars is not currently habited for humans with proper infrastructure and technology, it could potentially sustain life. Scientists are exploring methods to create habitable environments, against radiation to make it possible for humans to survive on Mars. Now I would like to end my topic with a positive thought. The hard beginnings ends with a good ending. At last, I would like to thank Madam and teacher for giving me the opportunity and guidance to showcase my talent. And also, I would like to thank Honorable Judge for taking out the time and seeing our views. Thank you.